Hey guys, this is NAPLEX Prep tidbit number 2. You're preparing for the NAPLEX, and in tidbit number 1, what we talked about was know thyself and get organized around what you know works for your learning style. Do you need to go to the library every day? Do you need to stay at home by yourself? Can you do it at home in your PJs? But also, do you need to do question bank first, then the chapter? Do you need to review the chapter first and then test your knowledge on the question bank? Just take some time to identify what works for you. That is the tidbit number 1. Doing tidbit number 1 helps you figure out how to do the second tidbit. Number 2, come up with a structured schedule. Come up with a plan. Be intentional about the time that you are setting aside to study for your boards. This can't be if item 1 through 7 is already taken care of. Number 8 on my list is to study for NAPLEX. No. NAPLEX studying is going to take you isolating yourself for a bit and just really focusing on making sure that you show up confident, prepared that day. And I believe that one of the most effective ways to do this is to put it in your schedule and treat it as the number 1 thing happening for this very short period of time. So come up with a schedule, and the people in your lives should know that graduation was just part of the story. This is the part now that is super important, and their support is still needed. So come up with a schedule and say from 8 to 1 every day, I'm studying. From 1 to 5, I'm taking a break. From 6 to 8, I'm gonna study and practice my brand generics. All of these are strategies that have worked for people based on how they learn. There are some people that are marathoners, right? Like they get up in the morning, they get up maybe at 8 or 9. They may just spend the day going to the gym, doing things for themselves, starting with them first. And then around 2 p.m., they'll start studying from 2 to like midnight, and then repeat for the next 4 or 5 days of the week. They may structure 1 day a week that is just no studying at all until they get into 2 weeks window until the exam. Whatever works for you. The point of this tidbit is you've got to set time aside every day that's just dedicated to preparing for your boards. This is one of the most fundamental things I believe, because it's going to show you and tell you how serious you are, but also the people in your lives, in how you're prioritizing your tasks and making sure that this is at the top of every list just for a little while.